BWOne here at BWOne.com. I'm going to give you my snapshot review of the Sony DSC-T900. Okay, let's go over some of the accessories that come with the T900. First set of accessories, it's a charger and battery. Now this uses the Type D battery, which has been in past T-Series models from Sony. I think all the T-Series use the same type of Type D battery. The model number is NP BWOne, and uses the same charger as well. I know that this is definitely the same battery in my old camera. The current camera I'm actually recording this video on, the DSC-T900 uses. So you can use that other battery if you want to as a spare battery, so you have two batteries with you. And the same type of charger, you plug right in, plug it right into the wall. You get about the same amount of battery life, and I get anywhere from 198 minutes, depending on what type of picture I'm doing, to a little bit less. Roughly you get about 180 to 220 shots going through the camera. That's depending on if you're using flash and those things like that. The HD recording is going to be a little bit less on the battery life, obviously, because you're doing HD recording. So other than that, you're pretty much going to get very similar battery life to what you got if you have a previous T-Series, especially if you have the DSC-T900. Next set of accessories is a dock station. Now, the dock station, which is different from previous Sony models, which gave you that cable that had your AV side of it and then your USB side to plug into your computer, you actually now put the camera right into the docking station like this. And the reason you do that, because if you look on the back here, this is where you have all your connections. This is your DC-in connection, so I believe you can actually buy a separate charger for it, and you can charge right from this docking station, which I'm not positive that it does that, but that's what I'm assuming. This is your USB port here. This is where you can plug into the computer and to download your pictures onto your computer. This is your HDMI port here. This allows you to actually plug it right into an HD TV or your LCD TV and get your content full HD right onto the screen, right from the camera. It'll do full 1080p right on 1080p for still images right onto the TV, and 720p for any HD movies that you're doing. And this is your standard AV cable if you don't have an HD TV. And what you would use for that, this is your USB cable here. This is what you plug into your computer to download. And this is your AV cable right here. This allows you to plug it in if you don't have an HD TV. There's no HDMI cable that comes with it, so you'd have to buy that separate. And that's it for the docking station. Next, you get a stylus. Since it's an all touchscreen camera, it does come with a stylus. You just plug the stylus right here on the side, clip right on there, it will hang on there, and you can unclip it, and you can use the stylus if you want to. The menu system is pretty finger friendly, so I prefer to just touch it. But if you don't want to touch it, you can use this. And finally, you have your manuals, cables, warranty information, no cables, we just saw the cables earlier, warranty information, and your CD here, which includes picture motion browser and music transfer if you want to transfer music actually onto the device, because you can put music on there and accompany it with this your slideshows, because you make slideshows right onto the camera. And the reason you would do that, because they kind of want you to buy a big storage card and kind of use it in a sense as if you're as sort of a picture viewer and stuff like that you can bring around with you. So now let's take a tour of the device itself. Look here at the bottom. This is where you find your switch right here to open up to see your battery, and where your memory stick card goes. I use Memory Stick Pro Duo, and I would definitely get one of the ultra speed ones if you're going to do any HD video recording or anything for that matter, because it's just nice to have it faster. The faster the memory is, the quicker it saves, the quicker you can get to the next shot. And then at the bottom, this is where your proprietary port is, where you plug it into the camera, plug the camera into the base. Then this right here is your tripod port. On the left side, this is where you have your hand strap hook. On the right side, you don't have anything. On the back here, you have your 3.5-inch LCD touchscreen. At the top here, this is where it says 12.1 megapixel for your camera. You have your on and off button. You have your button right here for your switch between photo viewing and picture taking. And this is a toggle right here to go between photos and video when you're in picture camera mode. And then here's your wide and zoom in and zoom out toggle right there. And then we switch here to the front, you slide it down. which also turns on the device as well. You have your obviously your camera lens, you have your sensor there, you have your flash, and you have your right and left stereo ports right there. You have a Col Zeiss lens inside of it, and you have a 4x optical zoom. So that's pretty much a hardware tour there. So this is pretty much set for this video. So the next video that we're going to do is going to be actually going into the menu and the UI system of the Sony DSC-T900 and really breaking it down and kind of go through it, showing how it works. I'm going to have some test videos up. I'm going to have some pictures up for you to view, to see the quality. So stay tuned for that. So for now, stay tuned for part 2. And remember to live your tech world in high definition.